kick it away to start us off. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Handoff to the single back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your end. Moving forward.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Running back searching for a hole. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Offense getting set for 1st down. Running behind that left side. He's dropped. Scrimmage, that'll be a loss of 3. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The pull and throw off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's right on target. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Wolverines will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, Dave, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Oh, there's the ball. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Got room at the 35. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Texas! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Well, that's a really nice job surveying the field and delivering an accurate throw. You know, when I think back to Michigan quarterbacks, I think of guys like Elvis Gerbach or Tom Brady, Jim Harbaugh, Brian Griese, guys that could hurt you throwing the ball from the pocket, surveying the field, reading defenses, and making quick decisions. This guy has the ability to do all of those things.
Give to the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Davis looking to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Loveland. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were
trying to beat the D deep. He's got it on the left. Afterburner's coming. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. Davis will throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. It'll be a draw. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. The Wolverines send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Leaves it with the running back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Got his man to the left.
That's the end of the first quarter. Texas 14, Michigan 0.
First down to start the drive after the break. Trying the left side. Dances away from 1. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. The Longhorns want to move quickly. Looking to throw, it's Manning. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
And that's a big gain down the field, and the big fella was wide open. I tell you what, nobody around. The defense kind of lost sight of him, and he took full advantage.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Flips it out in the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really good job on the defense being disciplined. They sneak the running back out. You see it. Keep outside leverage and go make us tackle in space on a guy that's used to breaking tackles, used to making plays.
Motion from the offense. Here's the handoff. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
Pickup of 2. 3rd down coming.
third down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Davis looking to pass. Able to get a foot down in bounds and make the catch.
By the back. Loses 2. Brings up 3rd down.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Wolverines will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Looking for a block. It's Gibson. He turns like that, or why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Here comes the Texas offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll put the tight end in motion. Quick strike complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Whole lot easier after that penalty. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Fast motion from the offense. They're getting this guy lathered up. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. To the air, it's Manning. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Comes out throwing on first down. He's going to run it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal.
I mean, you can say that's a quarterback or you can call him a running back. I mean, goodness gracious, he's dropping back to throw the football, but when he sees a hole, his eyes get big, and he just explodes through it. Everybody's trying to catch him, trying to get to him.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns! Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
28, Michigan 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Here comes the offense on second down. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Grabbed over the middle. It's Loveland. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. The Wolverines want to pick up the tempo. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. On target to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback moving. Lets it fly. Connection to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Loveland. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. He'll just keep slinging it. Finds his tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And the Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Up tempo for the offense. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Marshall. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Davis will throw. Finds his big tight end. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And the offense right now is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown on that first down play, now giving up a negative play on 2nd down. You better be very careful about this 3rd down play call.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The sack, and time has run out in the first half. They passed on a field goal attempt, and they'll get Zippo. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. The Longhorns will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the 3rd quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The Wolverines will hustle to the line. Davis looking to pass. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Quarterback will audible. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Well, they picked up that first running the football. That's good news for an offensive line that really has been getting pushed around and bullied in this game so far. Let's see what happens moving forward.
Takes the handoff. It's Marshall.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Davis will throw. He finds his man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. They'll run it. It's Marshall. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wide receiver shows motion. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. This is a tough one. A 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the first down. Gives it to the back on the draw. He just refused to go down, kept finding space and picked up 7. It'll be 4th and 1. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They'll run for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting.
The expressway is wide open. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. They're going to ride this running back. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
Yeah, and I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well. They've just got to do a better job finishing.
On 1st down from their own 22. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. He's going to pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Davis looking to pass. Holds it in on the left. Oh, look out. The 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Wolverine. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
And he puts through the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Gibson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Coleman.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Wide out in motion. They think there's room to run to the right here. Nifty little dance step. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets to 1st down. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Texas 28, Michigan 7.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Got a man in the middle. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. No huddle here for the offense. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Longhorns are marching down the field. To throw, it's Manning. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Quick tempo here for the offense. Looking to pass on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Got his man quickly. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I don't know about the play call there, guys. 3rd down, they're throwing it behind the line of scrimmage, seeing if this guy can do something once he has it in his hands, but a better job of pursuit and tackling defensively, now setting up 4th.
High and away, headed toward the sideline, just the way he drew it up. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. He wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
You see an incompletion there. I think a big reason why this team is in such a hole right now in the 4th quarter is they have just not been able to find the explosive plays throwing the ball. And you got to wonder at this point, is it too little too late?
Davis will throw. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd down, going up top. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Puts him in the spin cycle. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
got it looking for a first. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down.
Well, the offense on 3rd down, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north. But the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up 4th down.
The kick is high and away and headed toward the sideline. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
It's now 2nd down after the short completion. From the gun, Give on the inside. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Wolverines moving quickly to the line. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. The Wolverines get it up to move the chains. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10.
The RPO game works really well for this offense because the running back is very patient. It's a bit of a delayed handoff, but he's very good at finding the creases and finding the lanes and then putting his foot in the ground and getting north.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy at that slot position.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10.
That's a really nice game. It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes. Do I build momentum for next week? Do I try to get this offense, the ground game clicking, or do I throw the football every play and try to make this football game close?
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, the quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Let's go. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Davis looking to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Catch in the middle, it's Morgan. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Floating away. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that 1st down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. From the red zone, looking for a man. Finds his man. It's Moore. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He's going to pass on second down. Pressure coming. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The Wolverines have it in scoring position on first and goal. Davis will throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like, they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment, because today, oof, it was not a good day.
They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Passes incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
With a deficit like this, unless you just want to get your field goal kicker some work, you might as well go for it and try to get a touchdown. He's got it. A strong defensive stand, denying this man the end zone, and the defense gets the ball back.
It's a turnover on downs.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. The give to the tailback. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.